What's going on, everybody? This is Black in the Hat. I'm Black and I wear hats. So what I'm going to be bringing to you guys today will be the unboxing of my Aurora R11 PC that I ordered through Dell.com on rerouting from my work's discount website. So what we're going to talk about today is the specs, going over every single thing about it, just talking about how you can get your own and the easiest way for you to order it. The easiest way for you to order it is if you are a Hilton employee or a Walgreens employee, depending on if you have a job that allows you to get discounts through other programs, or which Hilton and other locations do as well, but you'd have to just talk to your HR representatives about that. Ours is called Perks at Work. In Perks at Work, it reroutes you to Dell.com, which is how I got a discount on my PC. So what I have is a Aurora R11. And the specs that come along on that is the Lunar Light chassis with high-performance CPU, liquid-cooled with a 1,000-watt power supply, the 10th Gen Intel Core i5, 10,600 KF, 6-core, 12-megabyte cache with overclocked to 4.1 to 4.8 gigahertz. I made sure I got the overclock on that one. I do have the 16 gig single channel HyperX Fury DDR4, and then I have 1 terabyte of memory with the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 6 gig GDDR6 graphics card, and my Wi-Fi is the Killer TM Wi-Fi 6 with the wireless and Bluetooth at 5.1. My PC was spec'd differently. I believe that it was trying to give me a 1070 graphics card. It also didn't have liquid cooled or was not overclocked. I think the gigahertz was only at 2.8. You can change the specs on anything you do on these PCs at Dell.com, which I like a lot. That is a really cool feature that you can do. I honestly think that that is the best route if you go from a sales standpoint and then upgrade individually what you want. I went and checked today that, and again, I know this because it's the lesser, but they no longer have the Core Intel i5 processors. All the processors now are i7 or better, so you cannot order an i5. Which I do know that all their base models, I think, start with 1,000-watt, like liquid cooled right now, because, well, at least all the ones they have pre-built that you can choose, but they're not overclocked. Also, I got other things to go with it. I also have a Dell 32-inch curved monitor that broadcasts at 165 gigahertz. So I'm excited to finally get that put together and see if I can change the specs on that. That's going to be exciting as well. And then afterwards, after I show you guys the unboxing, I'll definitely show you how everything performs, and I'll show you that my final setup for my PC area. All right, and we're cutting the box open. It's really quiet in the house right now. I typically got music blaring or something happening. Also, I know that there's a function that allows you to choose keyboard or mouse, and I didn't choose those functions, and they still sent me a keyboard. Huh. I chose no keyboard because I did get my own Alienware keyboard, and they sent me one anyway. Just like just a regular Dell keyboard. The power supply. And here she is. Here is the Aurora R11 PC in its glory. All right, now that we have the Aurora R11 out of the box, I've always wanted to see what that looks like. It's really not as deep as I thought it was, as compared to all the pictures. This looks very deep, which is really cool. It looks very big, but it's not that heavy. See the back of it? All of our ports. Gonna crack this open here in a second and see what the inside looks like. Looks like we have 3 USB ports on the front. And we have 6 USB ports on the back. Now I heard that when you want to take off the back and see the inside of your PC, you take off this screw right here, lift this, and lift this, and lift this, and it should swing open. So let's test that theory. And again, I'm sorry for all the swinging, and I am recording this on my cell phone currently, but I will be getting a better setup as we progress through all this together. And there is the inside. Now, I was a little worried because I have been seeing a lot of PC videos lately, and I've been very terrified to open it and just see some kind of atrocity at work, wire work not looking great or something of that sort. And again, as it's my first PC, maybe you guys can tell me if this is even done well. Let's see the graphics cards right here. I mean, so you got to take these screws off to swing this open. I prefer not to do that. I don't see where the liquid cooling is. Maybe this is it right here. So I'm excited. I'm glad I got to show you guys the inside of this and see what it looks like and show you how easy it is to take off and put back on. But now I'm excited to go ahead and turn this baby on and see what it can do. All right, so as you see now, everything is set up to completion. We're gonna see everything turned on here in a second. The condenser mic, the 32-inch Dell monitor, the Bluetooth speakers, and the 22-inch monitor are all hooked up. It took me a while to get the PC to fit in there well. Still gotta do some wiring stuff as well. Some of the wires are put in a little bit backwards, so I had to work with them. So we're gonna see how it looks like when we turn it all on.